Today I'm sharing with you my first swap with the Coffee, Cake, and Crafting group over on Facebook. This swap is hosted by Brittany, also known as BB's Crafts. We were to swap an embellishment box and a decorated booklet with a drawer. The only other requirement was that in the box we had to include 3 handmade items. We were in groups of 3, so I had to make 2 boxes, but I made 3 so I could send one to Brittany as a thank you for hosting this swap. I'll be showing you the one I made for Brittany today, but the other 2 are pretty much identical to this one. And for this project I used the Twilight collection from One Canoe 2. Okay, so let's start with the outside of the book. For the outside cover here, I just took some papers from the collection and layered them on top of this copper colored cardstock. I also used a cut apart here as the main focus, and I made a 3D banner, and there's a little quote sticker from the collection. It says adventure. I've added some copper thread as an accent, as well as these die cut corners. And then you can see on the spine here that I did the same thing with the papers. And then there is a book plate sticker from the collection. And my favorite part is this cluster charm I made for the outside using beads and pom-poms and the colors that kind of match the collection, as well as this little charm that just says let it go. For the inside, you can see that I have made 2 different pockets. On the left side over there is an accordion style pocket, and then over here on the right is a vellum shaker pocket, and it has been decorated with some ruffled crepe paper trim, a little butterfly, a tag from the collection, as well as some eyelash trim with some copper and dusty pink colors in it, a button from the collection, and it has a Velcro close so that it can open and close. But I want to take a closer look over at the accordion pocket to show you guys what I've done over there. Okay guys, here's a closer look at that accordion pocket. I've made this pocket interactive. This little guy right here, he is from the digital collection. I cut him out on my Cricut a few times on some 110-pound cardstock. Kind of layered it up, made him thick so that he's attached to the back of this little brad here. And he can flutter about the page freely along his little path, just flutter around. And I thought that that would be a fun little thing to include in this project. In the accordion pocket, I will be including a few little goodies. The first goodie here is this memory dex card I made. And it has the serrated tops from the paper. I have distressed them and sewed them onto the memory dex card. I added this 3D coffee or teacup along with the hello sentiment and a few little gems to accent it. The back has a little hidden flap, and underneath the flap is my mailing information. I will also be including these coffee or teacup rosette embellishments I made. It's just some crepe paper, and then of course the little die cut of the cups with some butterflies and hearts and stuff that kind of go along with the collection. And then inside of this little bag right here is just like a face mask and my business card, so that they have all my information to find me on social media. In the vellum pocket, I will be including these die cuts and of course some cut aparts and stuff from the collection, so that I can share those things with my partner. This is my embellishment box. For the outside here, I have taken some I guess iridescent glitter, white and iridescent glitter, and I have went around the edges, and then I Mod Podged it to seal it so that none of the glitter is going to break off there and make a huge mess for my partner. I used the same paper from the front of the booklet, and then of course I cut apart their name, made a die cut of their name so that it could be personalized for them. This is the inside of my embellishment box. I used some coordinating paper from the collection on the inside there, and then I used some stickers from the collection as well, just to kind of dress it up so it wasn't so boring on the inside. As you can see, I tried to stick with the color theme inside the box here of the light rose pinks and the dusty blue and the copper. For my handmade items, one of the first things was these little stamps that I made, some little stamp embellishments. They have like a little 3D heart, some of them have butterflies, and even a bee for Miss Brittany on one of them. For the other handmade items, I made these teeny tiny little bows here, and the camera doesn't want to focus on them. Give me a second here. Let's see. There we go. They're just layered up on some pink and white cardstock and of course, paper from the collection. I've accented 2 of them with gems, and the other 2 I've just used copper thread to wrap around the outside of them. For my last handmade embellishment, I made some little rolled flowers that kind of go with the collection. I'm sharing those. Also included in this box, I have a sequin mix that I made that kind of matches with the collection. I'm going to send, these are some of the foam little mounting stickers that I'm going to share. I have some beads that kind of coordinate along with everything. Some white pom-poms, some of the foam flowers, some thank you envelope seals, some buttons, and this is some of the eyelash trim I'm going to share with my partner, as well as some little paper clips and stuff that are all kind of in the same color scheme that hopefully she can use at some other point. Thank you guys so much for watching this project share. If you enjoyed any of the stuff you saw here today or want to see any more of the stuff that I make, be sure to follow me on social media, and you can like and subscribe to this channel to see more. Thank you.